Avraham, Abraham. Lech lecha. Lech lecha, go for yourself. What does it mean, go for yourself? What is going for yourself? What is the intent of the whole process of going for yourself? So we have the great commentary on the Torah, and that's Rashi. And Rashi says, Lech lecha, go for your benefit. This will not be a difficult trial just for the sake of making life hard for you, but through this trial of leaving the comfort of your home, you will have children and great wealth, and everybody will know about you. You become very popular. So the word and the teaching of Lech Lecha is that when a person is confronted with a difficult situation that God presents to him, that this is not, God forbid, a punishment, nor is God trying to frustrate you, but rather this is a test that will ultimately bring you benefit. That is the simple meaning. Or HaChaim HaKadosh, the holy Or HaChaim, writes the following: Lech lecha, go find yourself. You know, in the 60s, people were going to try finding themselves. They would go to the Himalaya mountains, and they would start meditating, looking into themselves and meditating to see what kind of a person they were like. But here, it doesn't mean to find out what kind of a person you're like. Here it means you will find your soul in this test, because you're going not to Siberia, you're not going to Kenya, you're not going to Tierra del Fuego, you're going to Israel. And this is the place where man was created from. And this is the ultimate place where the soul comes from. And by going to Eretz Yisrael, you will find your own soul. You will connect to the essence of your soul. That's what it means, go to yourself. You'll be going to the essence of your being, your soul. That's Lech Lecha. So that means that there is a higher purpose than just getting physical or spiritual benefits, rewards. But you're not going to be yourself unless you go to Israel. So in other words, when God confronts you with a challenge, the purpose of that challenge is to dig within yourself and to find the powers of your soul that correspond to that particular challenge, to be able to harness those powers. And so that's what Lech Lecha means. Lech Lecha means you go deeply within yourself and find the channels of power that are found there in your own soul to confront these things. I take the liberty of translating the words according to Hasidus with the hope that I fulfill the words of my teachers. Lech lecha, you go for yourself. You go to a condition which is called going. There's a difference between standing and going in the spiritual realm. The angels are said to be standing. Now the angels jump from one level to the next level. They go in unison and jump and they say, Kadosh, 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 and they come to a higher level of awareness to the point that they have soul extinction. They could become completely included and lost in their rapture in the higher level. And they go from level to level, and God can send them from the highest level down to the lowest level, to the physical world. The angels are going, yet the Torah says they're called standing. They're just standing there. What does it mean? When an individual moves and grows, he's called standing? The answer is because it's not a qualitative leap. It's only a quantitative leap. It's going from the first story to the second story. But it's not a different dimension. It's not a qualitative leap into a different realm. A soul, when a soul overcomes the difficulties that the Creator sets before them and does what they're supposed to be doing, they have a qualitative elevation. They become a goer. Lech lecha, you become a holech, a goer, somebody who moves to an altogether different plane of existence. Because when a person listens to God and is connected to God's will, he's in an altogether different plane. He goes from the finite to the infinite, in which there are infinite levels of attachment. And so, Lech lecha, you, Abraham, will become a goer, a holech. And that is what we must do. We must become goers. And goers have to do things that are not comfortable. Easy would be to sit in one's place, to study Torah, and to live in a proper Chassidic Jewish environment. But the Rebbe instructed every Jew that a Jew must go and light up the world wherever the Jew may be, in whatever condition the person might be. And therefore, we have to become a holech, a person who never is overwhelmed by his surroundings and goes to greater and greater challenges. And through confronting the challenges, we make that leap into the infinity of God, the leap into the infinity, the infinite power that God has placed in man. So all of us, you too, and myself, let's face the challenges of life with happiness, with determination, and understanding that that's what makes us go.